Well, I've heard very bad things about you Birmingham people. Hey. You're all gypsies, right? So what do you live in, a fucking tent or a caravan?
I came here to discuss business with you, Mr. Solomonz.
They say you had your life saved by a policeman.
I have policemen on my payroll.
Well, I don't like policemen because policemen, they can't be trusted.
Mr. Sabini uses policemen all the time. That's why he's winning the war in London. And you are losing it.
War ain't over till it's over, mate.
That war was a long time ago. You need to be more realistic.
Realistic, yeah? Realistic.
Well, if you weren't losing the war, then you wouldn't send me the telegram.
Really? You forget your fucking telegram. Your telegram, you just said hello. It's very simple. You want to sell me something. What?
We joined forces.
Fuck off. No. Categorical.
Mr. Solomonz, your distillery provides 1/10 of your income. Protection is another 10% of the rest you make from the racetracks. I know you keep a gun in the drawer. I know you keep it beside the whiskey. I know you offer a deal or death.
You're the bloke who shot Billy Kimball, right? You did. You fucking shot him. That's you. You fucking betrayed him, mate. So it'd be entirely appropriate to do what I'm thinking in my head to you right now.
I can offer you 100 good men, all with weapons, and a new relationship with the police.
Intelligence. Intelligence is a very valuable thing, isn't it, my friend? And usually it comes far too fucking late. They say that I shot you already, right? In the fucking face. And the bullet goes bone, mush, bone cabinet over there. Which is a shame, innit? Because that cabinet's fucked now and I've got to get shot of it. So, what I do is this. It's fucking simple, mate. I cut that cabinet in half tonight. I do. I just cut the cabinet. I cut the cabinet literally in half, mate. And I take one half of the cabinet, right, and I put it into a barrel. And I take the other half of the cabinet in all its pieces and I put that into another barrel, right? And I send this barrel off to Mandalay and the other barrel off to somewhere like, I don't know, Timbuktu. You ever been?
No.
No? Would you like to go?
No.
You know, I always thought that you'd have a great big fucking gold ring in your nose. I'm sorry, go on. Tell us your plan.
Good morning, Mr. Solomonz.
Yeah, it is. Nice little place you got here, Thomas. What is it? A full closure of a gambling debt from some poor young lord who you pumped full of opium in one of your casinos. Was that just tittle-tattle? Oh. Word in London is that you can be found wandering the streets of Birmingham stark naked, throwing away money. You talk to dead people. Also let you believe that you are powerful enough to summon up Jews. A very particular standing up to the Gentile wilderness wherein you live in order for them to do your fucking bidding, mate.
Yet still you came.
Yeah, well, you know, I was past, wasn't I?
You know something, Alfie? This morning, I tried to read the paper, and I realised the only consequence of my terrible accident is that I now need glasses.
Right, well, I know a man who can make you a pair of these. Now, he's a magician, mate. He's a magician. So not only will you be able to read your newspaper, but you will also be able to see into the future. Now, I know this, right, because he made this pair here for me. So you don't have to worry about telling me what this is all about, do you? Because I have already seen it. You're fucking about with the Russians, aren't you, you silly boy?
Signed by the Minister of the Empire himself.
Yeah. Yeah.
This means that you can put your rum in our shipments, and no one at Poplar Docks will lift a canvas.
You know what? I'm not ever going to have my lawyer look at that.
No, it's all legal.
You know what, mate? I trust you. That's that. Done. So, whiskey. There is one thing, though, that we do need to discuss.
What would that be?
It says here, 20% paid to me of your export business.
As we agreed on the telephone.
No. See, I've had my lawyer draw this up for us, just in case. It says that here that 100% of your business goes to me.
I see.
It's there. So, don't worry about it, right? Because it's totally legal binding. All you have to do is sign the document and transfer the whole lot over to me.
Signed just here, is it?
Yeah.
I see. That's funny. That is.
What?
Nah, that's funny. I'll give you 100% of my business.
It's just non-fucking negotiable. That's all you need to know. So all you have to do is sign the fucking contract. Right there.
Just sign it.
With your pen.
I understand.
Good. Get on with it.
Well, I have an associate waiting for me at the door. Now, he looks like a choir boy, but he is actually an anarchist from Kentish Town.
Tommy, I'm going to fucking shoot you, right?
Now, when I came in here, Mr. Solomonz, I stopped to tie my shoelace. Isn't that a fact, Ollie? I stopped to tie my shoelace. And while I was doing it, I laid a hand grenade in one of your barrels. Mark 15 with wide trip. And my friend upstairs, well, he's like one of those anarchists that they blew up Wall Street, you know. He's a professional, and he's in charge of the wire. If I don't walk out that door with a stroke of 7, he's going to trigger the grenade, and your very combustible rum will blow us all to hell. And I don't care. Because I'm already dead.
You do?
Just sick of the time. Carry on.
Right, I want you to go outside, yeah, and shoot that boy in the face from the good family. Right.
Anyone walks through that door except me, blows the grenade.
I bet 100 to 1. You're fucking lying, mate. That's my money.
We see you fail to consider the form.
Okay, right, well, considering the form, I would say 65 to 1. Very good odds. And I would be more than happy and agree if you decide over 65% of your business to me.
Thank you. 65. No deal. 4 minutes.
Right, 4 minutes. Talk to me about hand grenades.
The chalk mark on the barrel, the knee height. It's a Hamilton Christmas. Took out the pin and put it on the wire.
There's too much artificial light. I can't predict my path, but they can't fully see my past. I'm running from the flash, but heading straight inside the blast. A mountain full of ego built upon a heap of trash.
Based on this,
What you get when you can't fully do the math.
45, he said.
30.
Oh, fuck off, Tommy, that's far too little.
France, Mr. Solomonz. Well, I was a tunneler, clay kicker. Inside 9. I blew up Shawarma now. Same kit I'm using today.
Funny that. I do like the ones that are alive. And I heard they all got buried.
We just dig ourselves out.
How do you digging yourself out now?
I can't let you know.
Listen, I'll give you 35%. That's your lot.
That's fine.
I asked you to come alone and unarmed.
Yeah, well, alone I ain't never gonna do, am I? And as for the cane, don't worry about it. That's just my sciatica. It always plays up around the winter and the summer solstice.
What have you got for me, Alfie?
What you bring me out here for?
It's on the way to someone I need to be in a hurry.
Yeah.
What have you got for me?
Well, seeing as you was prepared to pay such an exorbitant amount for this information, I decided to give you value for money. And then come your curious fucking Jippo question I won't ask, but there's a list of the men who would buy a Fabergé because of their wives' obsession. Oh, yes. Thank you, Mr. Shelby. Lovely doing business with you.
Left the name off the list, Alfie.
Did I?
Yeah. I've already spoken to my people in the jewellery quarter, experienced dealers. They tell me there are only 3 men in Britain whose wives are obsessed with Fabergé. Makes them good customers. You, mister, is just one off the list.
Yeah, well, if you knew already, how come you dragged me all the way out to fucking Oggid, mate?
2 reasons. Reason 1, by withholding a name that you most certainly know, you've proven to me that you've done a deal with the Oddfellows. It was you who told them about the tunnel. You who told them about the fucking deal with the Soviets. Reason 2, the name of the man that you're withholding must be my enemy, otherwise you wouldn't be protecting him. He's now a man I can use.
Listen, sweetie, you can't take a man.
I gave information in exchange for a share.
He told me there were things in that treasury, right? God himself, he spoke to me and he said, Alfie, you are meant to have these things.
You crossed the line, Alfie.
You fucking
You crossed the line.
The line? They're using my boy!
You fucking know.
Yeah, I knew, you know, but damned as I am, made no fucking difference to me, mate. Oh, crying out loud. What the fuck is going on? You've got nothing to worry about when it comes to the old scary London boy. What fucking side do you want out? Give a fuck right now, kid. What? I do not want him to spare me because of some fucking peace pact. I want him to acknowledge that his anger is unfucking justified. I want him to acknowledge that he who fights by the sword, he fucking dies by it, Tommy. So what, they took your boy, did they? Yeah? You got your boy? And what fucking line am I supposed to have crossed? How many fathers, right? How many sons, yeah? Have you cut, killed, murdered, fucking butchered, innocent and guilty, to send them straight to fucking hell, ain't you? Just like me! fucking stand there? You, judging me, stand there and talk to me about crossing some fucking line? If you pull that trigger, right, you pull that trigger for a fucking honourable reason. Like an honourable man, not like some fucking civilian that does not understand the wicked way of our world, mate.
Well said, Alfie. Well said.
I did not know about you boarding up.
I know. I saw.
Imagine that you could not see at all, blind. Then one day, you open up your eyes and you can see everything in the world. When before you could only touch it or smell it. There it is. The revelation. Get it? I've had one. It's a beautiful house down in Margate, great big white building, you know. Monkey puzzle tree against the sky blue. Beautiful. A piece of heaven, actually. You see where the earth curves. Myself, Alfie, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why don't you just sell every ounce of gold and sell every barrel of rum you got and just buy yourself some time, mate? I need to buy myself some time.
You're moving to Margate?
I am actually, yeah. I need to get myself some rest. I need some rest. Plus the Americans are here now, aren't they? So that's it. It's been that way ever since the war, isn't it? The Americans. Big. Fucks small. Always, obviously. And there was a fight going on out there between big and small. Big will fuck small. Right, Margate then. Blue skies, heaven. I will see you, Tommy. Might appear.
Stay and watch the fight, Alfie.
Are you all right? I already know who wins. Don't know. Oh, no, the problem, right, between rum and gin, is that gin, right, it leads to the melancholy, whereas rum, it incites violence, you know, and it also allows you to be liberated from the self-doubt. I hear that you put a bit more than D in the old rum, rather than gin, mate. I hear that you've got Italians, mate, you've got a kestrel for them and all.
Yes. I'll have a kestrel with them as well.
Well, everything is confirmed, isn't it? Yeah, weakness behind the eyes. You blink too much. You smell of smoke and coal and horses. Right? You were back where you belong, Tommy.
I know you don't touch it, but you have a good nose.
Right, well, you've got to ask yourself seriously, though, you know, did I even want to piss some shit indoors? Or was I actually born, you know, to defecate in the fields and the outhouses? And it's a serious issue, though, Tommy, you know, because your people, your class, and my religion is quite similar, actually, because you just cannot wash it out, right, because it come out your mother's tits. No, the Americans want it sweeter.
Right, Alfie.
I heard a cop got shot. Who shot him?
My kestrel.
Right, up the States, mate.
What are the Sicilians?
They're still using Shybly for vehicles and for places to stay.
Reinforcements?
Yeah, no Sicilians and they don't trust nobody and fuck to go in their first pubic hair, they got traditions.
How many are here?
11. Enough to drop a bounty rapper's balls and an OBE till they fell off.
Well, the real question is, Alfie, which side are you playing for, eh?
What kind of world is it to bring up children when your own mate can ask you that question, eh? Well, the truth is, Tommy, you're going to be fucking dead soon, yeah? And then, Starling, they will pick out your blue eyes, won't they? Jackdaws, they will steal your gold and your medals. Pretty soon it'll be as if it never even fucking happened, mate.
Spero andare a pace.
Yeah, I'm pass. Right, you tell Derby Sabini from me, and if the Italians win, they're not planning on leaving. And after me, it'll be him, and then you, and the Titanic, and the fucking mafia, Alfie. They've come here. Can't believe our coppers are unarmed. They can distill their liquor, and it's against the law. They've come here and they like what they see. They're coming and they're here to stay.
I'll tell you something, Tommy, right? I sit all day, every day in that chair, on that balcony, contemplating a fact, right? That life is so much easier to deal with when you are dead.
Hello, Alfie.
Yeah, did you look through the binoculars?
Yeah.
I watch ships, no two are the same. Yeah. That is how God sees us both in his eyes.
God, eh?
Yeah, sort of. I mean, you know, someone's responsible for all this fucking mess.
You read the papers, Alfie?
No, don't be silly.
What you've heard?
Well, fascism, yeah?
3, 2. Back.
Good Lord, your fucking condition has got worse, mate. Mine, on the other hand, I've been living a dream. Sometimes I will shoot at the side of a ship, and sometimes I sit here, I may shoot at the old seagull.
Alfie? I'm gonna shoot Oswald Mosley.
Right, well, I hope you do a better job on him than the one you done on me.
Yes, it was, actually.
Oh, look. The ship. Why do you want to shoot him?
I need to organise a riot, Alfie.
Right.
You know, here, you still have some standing in the Jewish community.
Be clear, right? Are you going to shoot him because this man is evil?
I need men who can fight. Mostly uses men from Glasgow. So if the men causing the trouble are Jewish, it will be explicable.
Since when do you need explanations to me?
Since I entered politics.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Oh, yeah. And how has that been for you, Tom?
Gangs, wars, truces. Nothing I didn't already know.
How much you paying?
Thought we might do it for the cause, Alfie.
Oh, fuck off.
Each man will get £20, you'll get 5,000.
You're like, as a god, Tommy, right, I am now able to just rise above those kinds of insults, mate.
10.
How is my dog?
Dog is fine.
In that case, 10 should be enough. Where do you want the men? No. 20 would not be enough. Well, that's the step aside. That's a fucking shit hole. It'd have to be 25 at least.
25 it is. You can take your dog back then, eh?
No, it's better for him to think that I am still dead. As it is also with the police. Right. So you're still at it, eh, Tommy? I've got no Margate to go to.
No, we just the shooting seagulls.
Oh, yeah, we're shooting cabinet ministers.
Yeah. And the paid informants.
I was on a lot of drugs at first, right, due to the pain, you know, on account of it. Or, you know, being shot in the face by some cunt. I won't bore you with the details of the trivia. Nonetheless, I had a recurring dream. I saw you in a field, right, with a big black horse, and you said goodbye, and then bang.
I do hope you're going to leave the dog out of this.
Not easy to find.
Yeah, well, there's a good reason for that, Tommy. 'Cause I wanted it to be here.
I once told you, Alfie, if for business reasons or in bad blood, I would kill you. I have no business reasons. It seems you have retired.
So this is all purely for bad blood, is it, Tommy?
Yeah.
Right, yeah. Told you. I wanted it to be here. You go look after this dog?
No.
Right then. Well, his name is Sil. He will be very upset and distressed, so you'll need to find him somewhere.
Not armed?
No. I'll be darned. The only thing I got on me is fucking cancer, mate. Yeah. Riddle with it. Doctor told me I might have picked it up in France from the gas or something. He even showed me a photograph of it before I met you at the fight. So I said, Margate, right, and here I am.
Alfie,
come on, Tommy.
look at me.
You know, it's an honourable reason now to pull that trigger, so why
Alfie,
don't you
look
pull
at
it,
me.
mate? Fucking get on with it and stop acting like a little girl. What do you want me to do it for you?